Hi, I'm Lucy, and we're going to be carrying on with our walk through the book of Romans today. We're going to be looking at chapter 12, verses 9 to 10, so I'm just going to read this for you now. Love must be sincere. Hate what is evil. Cling to what is good. Be devoted to one another in love. Honour one another above yourselves. So quite some strong commands here, and we're going to be looking at the first one, which is love must be sincere. The type of love talked about here is what we describe as agape love, which means to love unconditionally. And within Christianity, agape is considered to be the love originating from God and Christ to us, to humankind. And an expression of God's love in this way is shown in Jesus' death on the cross for us, each and every one of us. Paul instructs us that our love here must be sincere. He doesn't say, oh, your love could be sincere or it should be sincere, but he says it must be sincere. It should be real, open, honest, not something that's pretended or acted out. So not a false love, but it must be sincere. And what does this mean for us? Well, it's probably quite a challenge, isn't it? Do we love in an honest and sincere way those around us? Do we put ourselves before others, or do we put others before ourselves? Do we see people as Jesus sees them? I know I always don't do this, and this is a bit of a wake-up call for me to try and do this today and to seek to not put myself before others. Paul says this instruction at the time to the Christian community around him, and to help them to do that to others around the people they're living around at the time. And we can relate that to us today in our church at BCC here, in our wider community of church. Those who are in your life groups, your friendship groups. Paul says to us, your love must be sincere for one another. The next command is kind of the opposite in terms of wording. So 1 minute we're told to love, the next minute we're told to hate. And hate what is evil. Often as my children have grown up, they've said to me, Mummy, I hate peas on the plate, or I hate that person over there. And I'll say to them, hate is a very, very strong word. We shouldn't use that word. We should maybe try and say, I don't like the peas on my plate, or I don't like that person. But I would always reprimand them, say, don't say hate. It's such a strong word. But Paul here, he says, hate what is evil. He tells us specifically to hate something. So it's a strong word, a strong command. And it's a command to hate what drives us away from love. And instead of that, he tells us to hate what is evil, but to cling to what is good. And just had a picture here of often when your children are scared, or a little one's scared of something, they'll tend to cling onto the leg of the person with them, their mum, their dad, their carer, whoever. Same with my puppy. If she sees a big dog at the moment when she's out walking, she'll run back to me and cling onto my leg and hold on to that. When she feels threatened or a sense of danger. So let's, think about ourselves in that situation, and let's cling on to God's legs today, our protector and our Father, and cling to what is good, cling to Jesus, cling to God. Practically, what does this mean? Well, we can read our Bibles, we can listen to these podcasts each day, we can spend time with God, and when you do that, it will be easier to love sincerely and to hate what is evil. I'm just going to pray now as we carry on our day. So, Father, thank you for your word. Thank you for the commands here of Paul. Help us to love sincerely and to hate what is evil and to cling on to you, our Father and our carer, our lover of our soul, and to know you more and more each day. Amen. Have a great day, guys. Enjoy the sun. Hopefully it's sunny today. Bye.